right, single ladies. Let's do a reading for my single ladies. Let's start out with your money and finances, and then we'll look at love for the single ladies here. So, money, finances, and career here. I'm feeling like some of you need to start dressing and looking the part of the way that you envision yourself to be as a career woman or career. Well, these are the ladies. So as a career woman, if when you envision yourself in these nice ass Olivia Pope looking outfits and stuff like that, then hey, if you open your closet and that's not what it is, then either your vision needs to change, or either you got to match that vision of what you envision yourself to be as a successful woman there. Okay, so what this is telling me is that you're still needing to work to align with what you see in your head or what you envision yourself to be as a successful woman. If it is that you see yourself on stages in front of microphones and all that, you need to start stepping out on stages or putting yourself in front of something that feels like a stage, or and get used to that. Just start aligning with what it is you envision for yourself. Some of you want that real nice at-home office, and you're seeing it, but then you go look in that extra room. It's full of boxes and all that kind of stuff. It's time to clean it out. Even if you have to decorate it bit by bit. Anything that you envision that looks like success for you, you should be aligning with it. You should be making moves and making purchases that's going to get you there, even if it's, one step at a time. Okay, welcome to my newbies. Hello to my oldies. My name is Diamond, and you are watching Pretty Blind Eyes. The readings held on this channel are for entertainment purposes only. The discussions held on this channel should not be taken as literal advice. I am legally blind, so I do read Braille on my cards to decipher what they are, but I'm an overall intuitive reader. In the description box below, you can find several ways to interact with me, one of which is the availability to book private readings. That calendar is open. We're still having our New Year's, we're still having the $10 off special. Happy New Year, actually. Happy spring. Please take advantage if you like. And I'll see you on the other side of those personal readings. Thank you guys for all the love, support, gifts, donations, journeying with me, and patience. Okay, and please keep in mind that I don't do personal readings surrounding celebrities. All right, I'm also hearing, what does your library look like? What is that saying? Victims have big TVs. Is it winners have big libraries or something like that? What are you reading lately? What are you consuming mentally here lately? Huh? How much TV time are you giving yourself? How much phone time are you doing with endless scrolling? Huh? We need to look into it. All right. There's something off. They're saying you guys aren't aligned. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, Ace of Swords. I feel like single ladies with your finances and stuff, you have someone coming in here from all this stuff, like all this heartache and stuff you've been feeling. I can't even get it out because I'm so excited, because this is so much peace for a lot of you. These are going to be angelic encounters. You're gonna feel the magic of when it is that something could be right in front of your face all along, but if you're not shifted into that frequency to see it, you'll never see it. But now you're about to encounter like little angels is going to help you carry on to the next level of your success. You're going to have a little partner here. For some of you, these are travel buddies and business partners. And then not in retrospect, but in correlation to you, one of y'all could be the mentor, the other could be the mentee, one could be the student. But I feel like it will interchange. So there are partnerships coming in here. Ladies, I think these are other females. 6 of Wands, Temperance card, Ace of Pentacles. Yep. Ace of, and it's like, to me, I feel like you guys are saying like, damn, this is here the whole time. Why didn't I never think about it? You only see what you're ready for. You only hear what you're ready for. Okay. 4 of Wands. Are you ready for love like I'm ready for you? Come on, let me show you, girl, what a lover can do. Let me see what's going on here. Devil card, 4 of Wands. All right, be careful, single ladies, because as you're getting into this flow right here, I'm hearing the congressional library and all this stuff. All your papers finna be legit. For any of y'all that's like wanting to own your own business and all that kind of stuff. But what I feel here a lot is that a lot will find you. Your job is to just stay centered so you can receive. Position yourself at all times in places where you can only hear God's voice to receive this. Because I feel like the way it's coming in is going to come in through like coupons and little newsletters and all that kind of stuff. Like that junk mail you just usually don't pay attention to. Yeah, and that. But for some of you, it's okay if you miss it the first time, because your favorite YouTuber or something like that may bring it up again. And you'll be like, oh, that must be real. So don't fall for the hype, because there is 3 of Cups. Let me see what this devil is doing here. Fool card. Yeah, someone here is not going to want you to take that offer. They're going to want you to go with the shenanigans here. Or not do things that way. They're going to want you to do things this way, the pompous way. Knight of Wands, star card with the Queen of Swords. Don't let this person get in your ear trying to tell you like, I got a quicker way you could get it, or it's cheaper to do this, it's cheaper to do that. I'm hearing that the guidance that you get is not going to come from the voice of a nice looking man, or, you know, or like a person that seems like they know everything, the ins and outs. I'm feeling like, single ladies, it's important for you to get this out of the mud, or to get it from the ground up. Because then in the end, no one can take credit for your hard work, is what they're saying. So a lot of you, the way this shit is set up for this reason and this reason mostly, is because whatever it is you're destined to do, this person right here don't need his dirty little claws all up in it, pushing and pulling you and taking credit for things. You're going to really show people how you get it on your 9 of Pentacles motherfucking own. Okay, 9 of Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles. Yep, they saying turn it down. Do not take it. Do not take it. So if any of you have not said no to something yet, and you're pushing and pulling, running around, readjusting this, oh, I'll take this date, I'll take that date. All of those are signs to say, it's not in sync. It's not aligned with what you are trying to do and where you're trying to go, or where you need to be. See, Death card, let it go. Let it go. So anything that you feel that every time you try, you can't get in, or you're having to take this money, put it over here, put that money over there, let it go. 7 of Wands, Strength card, Magician card. Yeah, they want you to get back into your magic, get back into that energy, get back into your mood energy. Use your intuition, tap into your emotions first, listen to God's voice first. Then you come back out and do what you need to do. But don't let this Knight of Wands get in your ear about nothing. That Knight of Wands could be anything from, I'm going to tell you their profile, because it could be anybody in your world, because this is a very general reading. But it's going to be someone who is experienced. It's going to be someone who's very experienced. They will come off as like a, offering opportunity for you, but just understand it's all self-motivated. What they want is still, by the end of the day, if they could get what they want out of the situation by helping you before you can see your results, you better believe they're going to leave your ass high and dry. So just if you're on a path by getting it on your own and attracting what you need to you, without all the mentor stuff, your mentor going to come. It's not time yet. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know when your mentor is there. It's gonna flow. King of Swords with the 8 of Wands here. Yeah, somebody here, I'm telling you, they just warning you about these quick fix people that's like gonna be like, yeah, well, you could do it this way. Well, let me show you this way, but let me give you some tips and tricks, because I've done this before. I'm telling you, they are experienced people. But for you right now, that's not where Spirit wants you. Spirit wants you being able to tap into your intuition and use your emotions to feel when something is off first, and build from that, and then see what you can attract as far as see 5 of Wands. See what you can attract once you've materialized things the way you want to materialize things. Because these people here, by the end of the day, are still about themselves. They just want some quick fixes, and they'll get it off your energy and anybody else's. Hangman with the Ace of Wands. So what I will say, like I said, if let me see if I can give you an example to what Penn told you. And this person here is trying to save. Some of these people are just trying to get a big lump sum of cash to cash out. So like I said, so if you're still in the middle of a program that they're doing, but they've been reached enough money through other clients that they have, they're going to close your ass out. And then this program ain't going to be able to finish, ain't going to finish. What they want, I'm hearing self-assessments and things like that. They want you to go through some self-assessments and stuff on your own first, so you can figure out which form of learning is best for you, which form of receiving training will help you develop your skill set the way you need to. Some people are better at self-paced courses, reading things on their own. Some people are better at, being accountable to have to show up to class every day in order for them to finish something. Some people is a mixture. They like to be held accountable for certain things, but then they're self-paced with other things. So that's what you're having to do first. Figure out your learning style and develop your own mindset and skill set first. Judgment card with the 6 of Swords. Excuse me, Queen of Cups. Told you they want you in your emotions. These people are going to try to, these people that don't mean well for you are going to try to take you out of this and get you logical. And they're not wanting you logical because whatever line of work you guys, this particular set of single ladies that I'm reading for, you guys, you're going to have to be strong in intuition in this sort of work. You know what I'm saying? That's just like me going to an accountant as my mentor. Just because that accountant understands the numbers on the tarot cards, that accountant still wouldn't be able to train me intuitively or respect the way I receive things intuitively with the way that I learn. We just wouldn't understand each other in that way. So it's those sorts of things they want you to be mindful of as you are vetting these people and journeying along, and do know all this stuff is coming up. So they want you to be mindful of what's about to take place around you as you're building. Like I said, how big is your library? What's in there? What are you reading? What are you reading these days? All right, so love for single ladies. For some of you, again, this could be a situation where your lover would want to be your manager or something like that. That's a fuck no. You understand what I'm saying? Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't do it. I don't care how skilled they are. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't fall for that, because all that does really is just takes the place of the strength you can develop within yourself. So yeah, just be careful. Some of these people getting in your ear could be a Jimmy got soul, Jimmy got soul, Jimmy got soul, like, or an Ike Turner, or any situation you could think of where the manager, there was a performer and then the person managed that performer, but then they also were married or had, don't get yourselves into that, okay? All right, love for single ladies. Love for single ladies. 2 of Pentacles. Chariot card. I don't really, no. You're looking at higher heights. To other people, they may think you are juggling or not focused on them. They're going to think you're acting different. 5 of Swords, Page of Cups. But it's for the better for you. Queen of Cups. Yep. You're doing a lot of intuitive work. It feels like this month, right? So it's a lot of water they want you working with, in the sense of your emotions and just understanding each time that something happens, what's really going on with that. 3 of Swords. You're a heartbreaker. It could be a heartbreaker. 9 of Wands with the Judgment card here. This is going to help you with your discernment as well. Reading people. But this is causing tower moments in a lot of people's lives. Stuck card. Let me see. 4 of Cups with the Magician card. Ace of Wands. Magician card with the Empress. Yeah, this is all new for you, and you're closing the door on a lot of things. So there is not a lot of love here. It's more of you within yourself, elevating yourself, being victorious amongst, your peers and anybody that, it's like, it's not really a competition type energy, but it is your looking around at other women and other successful people, not just women, but other successful people, and really understanding where you fall at on that totem pole. And it's like, okay. And so for that, it feels like you're not You don't have time for the love right now. You just like, wait, I got another position I want to fulfill that's more important to me. Knight of Cups with the Moon card here. There is a lover here though, but I don't know if they're hiding their love. They're hiding behind the scenes, or are they like in the crowd? They're in the crowd. King of Pentacles. Yeah, Hierophant. It feels like an energy of if you were to show up to like a mansion thing and it's like just the dopest little networking party or something ever, and the person that falls in love with you is the person that actually owns this mansion type energy. So again, this ties into Knight of Pentacles with the King of Wands. Yeah, the beginning. So that's why you're going to feel at the beginning that a person that you'll fall in love with is connected to your networking. But it's like you have to travel that path and go in full circle to come across this person, right? You're going to be in this full-fledged energy of doing so. So this person here is going to take their time watching you, getting to know you. I feel like they'll know you before you realize, like, they know they're gonna hear a lot about you before they see you. Like, this feels like Libra's reading, like the guy that runs around in Libra's reading. Libras, if you're here, was running around like bragging about Libra. Let me see, 8 of Wands, Devil card. Yep. Again, they're warning you to watch out for these quick fixes. This person here try to dick you down too. If you don't listen to nothing else, they'll try to break in through your emotions or throw their emotions on you. Yeah, some Libras in here because that was in Libra's reading. Libra had to be careful that somebody don't get emotional just for some attention too. Oh man. Oh, okay. All right. That. So yep, y'all ain't no love, ain't no dating going on, nothing. Yep, y'all, you guys are about to get focused. Told you, 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Hey, money finna be looking good with the 8 of Swords here. This is what you're tied to. This is what you want to be like bounded with. You know, your abundance within yourself. Things you can show yourself of how you accomplish, you know, all the things you accomplish with it. Yeah, this is a lot of one-on-one energy with that. So, all right, single ladies, my name is Diamond. You're watching Pretty Blind Eyes, and I'll see you next go around. Bye.